Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be playing the Forza Horizons 5 again. New wheel, new me. And I just want to remind everybody, I'm not Whistling Diesel. Uh, just because we're both from Argus, Indiana, and we've hit the same bong on many occasions and have fucked the same three chicks, does not make me Whistling Diesel. So I would appreciate if everybody quit calling me Whistling Diesel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anywho, I'm gonna be playing on the wheel. New wheel, new me. But y'all can't see my wheel until now.
'Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt tomorrow.
Yeah. I thought that looked pretty sweet.
Welcome back, Dustin.
Jeez, why does that mic sound... This mic sounds oversensitive. I don't know. Well, you can just hear like the fucking... every movement of the table with it. I don't love that. Turn that one down a little. A little sensitive. Did I even get that one? Alright, maybe that'll help. I don't... Oh, come on. Let's launch her. Launch her in the air. Ah! Oh, that was a good wheelie. Damn. My window's pretty clean, actually. Look at that shit. You can see my reflection. Ah! There's no driving this thing, realistically. Oh my lord. I guess off-road it. Be a great off-road car. Ah! Yeah, so you can't even take a turn at 90. Like, what's good's it for? I mean, it's just not what the car is built for, really. I mean, no, it's not built for driving on the road. Ah, that was a nice wheelie. Rode it out, kind of. Pretty nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, now, everybody. We need a real car. I was really hoping we'd have a wheel spin. Hey, what's that car we spent a lot of money on? And then, didn't use. I feel like that was something. Type R. Lame. It looks like... I don't know what even look at. So this probably looks like a damn... It just look like a fucking early GM, right? On the inside? Pretty much, yeah. Ooh, she's got a turbo, huh? Ooh. Oh my! Why does Cletus McFarlane like these? This thing sucks. I can't see where I'm going. Ah! No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to drift. Okay, see? That's what happens when you try to be cool. Oh my god damn it. Headphones came unplugged. Because that's a thing now. My other headphones quit working. I guess. I'm gonna just. I don't even, thought of killing myself comes to mind. Oh, hey guys. Hey, kitty witties. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Shit. This car just feels like it kind of isn't great, and it sucks. Let's just do some real racing. Ain't real racing. Alright, let's do some A-class. Some A-class racing. You know what I'm talking about? A-class, baby. Don't let me. I don't want this car. I don't want this car. Oh, jeez, I don't even know. Oh, fuck. Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, Mitsubishi stuff. Oh, that pop in that tune sucks. God damn, sounds like fucking Rod Knock. What the hell is that? Oh my god, damn it! Oh, thank you, windshield wipers. Couldn't do it without you. speed. I am speed. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna ride it all night long. Life is a highway. Yeah, that's movie. Are you familiar with the movie Cars? Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Okay, just spin my Mitsubishi out, why don't you? Um, um, oh. Oh, this makes way more torque. Yes. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Supra? Bitch, I'm in a Peak 350Z. Like, hey, mate, why you pissed me? Ah, fuck! That sucked. I said, holler at you like, hey, there's a fucking wall coming. Slow her down, bud. Fuck! There goes the fucking race. Hey, jackass, there's a fucking wall coming. Was that so hard? Hey, moron! You're a dumb piece of shit. There's a fucking wall coming. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh, fuck you and your fucking checkpoint, you tardo. I'm proud of that. I mean, I lost, but like I'm proud of it. Burned up all my fucking wax for no reason. I walked in there, I'm like, hey, give me that shit that fucking got whiz busted. I mean, goddamn. Something I've been laying. Pipe. I mean, I feel like I'm in last place because I drive slower. That's physically what's going on here. Y'all fucked up. Fucking N-word. I'm holding them off. For how long? That's the better question. Oh man, we're coming in hot. We are coming in hot. We're coming. Fuck. There goes the race. I think that's what black people said when they discovered crack. There goes our race. We're fucked. Now, I don't know. Are black people still on crack? I think just meth. Here we go. Here we go. What is that? Shit, cuz. Shit. do this shit. Ooh, that counts. That fucking counts. Fuck. Not good. Not my finest hour. I am unhappy with the way that went. I could have did better. I could have did better. Any office? He's gonna start fucking up too? Yeah. Wheel spin, wheel spin. Wheel spin, baby. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like an M3 BMW, right round, right round. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to buy some headphones on the internet. So, I mean, it is kind of a rush. A week? That kind of sucks. Fuck. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Can I just not collect that prize? I don't want it. No, this is bullshit. Is it literally because this doesn't fit in all the way? You wanted to. Well, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cries when angels deserve to die. Trust in. Oh my god! That was vicious. I want to drive. Because, see, I've just built so many cars off of, like, just stupid hooning. Like, this. This. Not that. This, for sure. Yeah, see, why didn't I have my wing? I have a wing. That's what's crazy about this game. Is, like, they change shit, and then you don't have shit sometimes. And it makes you feel like you're poor. And I'm used to like that feeling, but it just, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, I guess it is going through both. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. So, what? This one has a like twin turbo LS in it. So, but like, why? Yeah. With twin turbo LS and just little to no tuning. Alright, just third gear, you can just burn the tires right off of it. Yeah. See, we need to. Does this have a tune? Oh, it's locked. So, wow, somebody just can't tune a car worth of shit. I'm gonna guess that they're just a manual driver or something. Oh, fuck. Uno. Hey, baby. You gotta watch that button, buddy. Hey. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, is Fanta getting jealous? Is Fanta getting jealous? Oh, you two get so jealous. Oh, you two get so jealous. They're cute as a button, though, and I love them. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide. Father, to your hands I commend my spirits. Father, to your hands. Oh, why have you forsaken me? In my arms forsaken me. In your heart forsaken me. Oh, trust in my that self-righteous suicide. I cry when them angels deserve today. Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to get that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see, this thing's just useless. It's not a fun car. I mean, it's fun. You know what I mean? It's an interestingly fun car. But I think we need to actually, if we're going to do good Class A racing, we need to get a good Class A car for Class A racing. So, first and foremost, what are we going to choose? Ooh. Right off the bat, these Acuras seem to fit the bill. I really like them. BMW i8? Ooh, 3 point. I don't know. Why do I like that option though? I really do like that option. Ooh, 08 M3. Here's the thing. I kind of want to go for something that's like, you know, already kind of is shaped like a supercar. You know, like this. That wouldn't be a bad option. Is there a Class B tune for an Acura NSX? That's, you know, another question. I don't like that fucking design whatsoever. Oh, fine tuning setups. Okay, because we just steal people's. That okay? Everybody's S2ing. Oh yeah, so probably not. See, not a good car to go with. Let's get. I like it. Let's go with a. Ooh, no, that's probably too high already. See, Supra. That would have been fun, like the old Supra. A Celica. Uh, uh? I mean, I'm not against it. Oh, golly, that would work. Ooh. See, that's so close right there. That'd probably be nice for a racing. Too heavy. La. Fun. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, get in car. That might be the one. The hell Karen, as I like to call it. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's already got a locked tune file. Let's see how good it is. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like this might be the one. Ooh. Ooh. That's close. I mean, oh, well, those are just some aggressive corners, but still, I really feel like this could be the one. And if anything, at least it's like almost like the one. News. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for that. Oh, good. Ninja. I hate gifted clothing. It's my clothes, not yours. Or wait. If you buy them, they're your clothes. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Actually, looking clothes for gifts. Because that's like somebody that like knows somebody something more probably about fashion is like, hey, I know this would probably look so adorbs on you. Unless you buy the wrong size, and it's like, oh hey, sorry, can you exchange this for a bigger size? I'm actually a fat fuck. Oh, it's in race mode. That's pretty sick. Oh yeah, online, baby. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop. That's the sound computers make. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bleep, blah, bloop. That's what my graphics card's doing. It's like making that dial-up noise and shit. What? Current car, yo. I want to be in my hellcat. Such a sick car. Eight gears, goddamn. Oh, if you shifted, oh my god, 9 gears. 177. Oh. Oh my gosh. She's hauling ass. She is hauling ass. Uno, I have a race to win, buddy. I know, I love you too. I love you too, but I have a race to win. In my pink hill Carol dominator. In my pink and hill Karen. You won't see me at all. What the fuck is that noise? It's a Hellari. Knocked his ass out. Oh, I should have. Oh, I was gonna say, should have picked the Mustang, but honestly, I feel like this is such a better car for me. Oh, because I mean, this is a Ferrari. Like it handles like it's on rails all the time. Generally, I mean. I mean, yeah, you can fuck it up, but don't get me wrong. it's a nice driving car. To where it's like that Mustang GT had have been up shit's creek with that thing. Anybody who knows me knows. Fuck. I mean, I'm actually catching up. Keeping this thing on the road for the most part. Okay. Not horrible. I'm proud of myself. Come on. Come on. I mean, we're not winning any race, but, like, we already lost. But I'm proud of that, though. Again, like, sometimes I guess it helps if you have a good car. That's a decent car. Oh, is somebody really racing an NSX? Yeah, the Honda NSXR GT. That'd have been a good car. Yeah, oh yeah, that'd been a great car. It was in a Lancer. That kind of pisses me off. So I was getting shit on my Lancer. The Hellari. I just love that. Come on. You can't always focus on the drivers. You gotta focus on your fucking line. I mean, you gotta focus on them, like, in the sense of, like right now, yeah, that's fucking chaos. God damn it. There's the race. But you know what I mean? Like, just stomping on the gas to try to get past these assholes isn't always the best method. But as you can see, like, oh, see? Slow and steady. I would have fucking ended up in the wall like him. What? I thought I just passed somebody. They must have dropped out. They must have aborted that fetus. Yeah, this is not my best race. Not my best race. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. Well, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. You can hear my fucking heart beating. That's how fucking intense this is. Okay. I refuse to lose to Golfs and BMWs. I drive a Ferrari. Superior car. Oh. Oh, fucking shit, I'm in the gosh darn woods. Look like Whistling Diesel off-roading a Ferrari. Shit, people are gonna start thinking I'm Whistling Diesel again. He has a red Ferrari. Mine's pink. With a hellcat symbol on the side. If I got like really famous from this, like just the idea of like I drive a pink Ferrari on my streams, I would buy a real fucking Ferrari. If I could. Well, fuck. This is used. I mean, how hard would that be? I can't imagine it's that hard to buy a used Ferrari. I think, yeah, this is a 360. Like, fucking, I'll buy Sam Kratz. I don't give a shit. I think he has one or two. I don't know if they're 360s. I think one of them is a 360 at least. I think that's the one he put a fucking Alright, I don't think after this he's gonna sell me a Ferrari. But he put the like fucking F1 like paddle shifters in it, I think. If I'm not mistaken. He did some kind of upgrade to the trans off of a Ferrari where he had to like source out all the parts. Or maybe that was to have a gated shifter. Nonetheless, I don't think it matters how much money I have. After this, he's not letting me drive the Ferrari. 50 grand just for a test drive? No. I mean, I don't know. Like, I love my car, and it's nothing special, but if somebody offered me the right price for it, like a price, if somebody offered me over market for what I drive, yeah, I'd probably be like, okay, sure. I work at an honest enough car lot now that I feel like I could probably get a sweet ass deal on a used car. So maybe. trouble is do we have much of anything that I would like? Wait, what?
For good luck as we go all the way out to the parking lot and urinate on the front gate. Just the other day, Madame Tara asked all of the ladies who wants to go down to the gate, and those of us who did went and made our mark. And then when we were walking back, Madame Tara was telling all of us another superstitious tradition that's kind of fallen by the wayside as grooming habits have changed, shall we say.
Back in the 90s, when we actually had pubic hair, we used to cut a little and sprinkle it over our door before our shift so we had great luck for the day.
One of the more unusual things that we do for good luck is we go all the way out to the parking lot and urinate on the front gate. Just the other day.
What's wrong with you? You ever just see something on the internet that makes you realize, like, hey, maybe I'm not the fucking weirdest son of a bitch there ever was? Because fucking fuckity fuck. Two super wheel spins. Now fuck you, buddy. Oh, fuck! See? Made that error. I was looking at what everybody else is doing, not paying attention. See, I'm gonna fuck myself up like that. I'm gonna fuck it all up. And then what? Then who's gonna love me? Nobody! Cause you gotta go fast to get paid. It's the fastest who gets paid. It's the fastest that gets laid. Fuck. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, and I wanna ride it all night long. Yes! That sucked. At least it's about the endurance.
One of the more unusual.
No, woman. Never heard of it. Uh-oh. Somebody had the same one as me. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Ah. You giant dick fuck of an asshole. You gaping hole pretending to be an asshole. Oh, fucking shit, cock. Oh, poop dick. What the fuck? Oh, feces fuck. What the hell? Ah, oh, diarrhea dick. What the heck? Oh, crap on the cock. Fuck. Woohoo! No! Woohoo! I'm getting fired up. Fired up, no homo. I don't know what would be homo about that. Sad, snowman. Don't be sad. You won the race, snowman. Why would you make your snowman sad? Nah, man. I'm out. I'm out the game. I'm out the game. So I'm out the game, huh? We riding. Whatever. Let's handle this small shit. I was born to blow up storms and stick up streets and tick up thick and tick up tits. Grow up to be the middle to watch trip. That was pretty sick. Yeah. I think that was a tuning setup, but yeah, it was okay. It could be better. I'm not sure how. Because, like, I'm not good with that. But, like, you know. yeah. Hey, baby. I love you. I love you, Uno. Ow! Don't fucking claw me. That's a dickhead move. Well, you just said you loved me. That's not love. That's not what love is.
If you own a Logitech G Pro racing wheel or you're planning to buy one, you need to know this. Now, I've got both the PlayStation and Xbox editions, and in terms of compatibility, both wheels are
Go
supported.
fuck yourself, mate. Let's see what Craig's up to. But I want to, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to put it on my phone, and then we're just going to, watch it, on this, and then,
Check everyone off your list at Nordstrom Rack.
hopefully everybody gets caught
The
up.
biggest gifts and the biggest deals, up to 70% off. Shop online and pick up in store.
Yeah.
Was 63,000 people watch Bradshaw steamroll the Anaheim Supercross. In 1992, motocross and supercross were getting a lot of attention. The February 5th, 1992 Cycle News magazine's headline, front cover, was 63,000 people watch Bradshaw steamroll the Anaheim Supercross. That's a lot of people. Supercross had it all. They had the big names, the big jumps, and the bright colors. And like those 63,000 people there watching Anaheim, I too was obsessed with the glitz and the glam that was Supercross. I mean, really, you saw those hairspray bang trophy girls back from the 90s? But there was a darker side to motorcycle racing, a much darker side. And that's really because the trees kind of block the sun from getting into the trails. That's right, I'm talking off-road racing. A lot of people weren't talking about the off-road racing side of things in the 90s. There weren't any big factory rigs rolling into the races. There weren't any big Coors Light sponsorships being thrown around. And if you wanted a hairsprayed bang trophy girl, I'm pretty sure you had to bring your own. But if you paid attention like I did to the magazines, there was always little blurbs that would give you just enough information to wet your whistle and keep you interested in what was going on in the off-road racing side of things. But I can clearly remember the article in the October 1st, 1991 edition of Cycle World, where they compared a 1992 KDX 200, pretty much just like our 87 here, except a little bit newer, and had the wheels attached, the front didn't fall off. And what they compared that to is maybe not what you're thinking, because you're probably really familiar with the Yamaha WR250s, but what you might not be as familiar with is the WR200. And that's because it was only available here in the United States for 1 year. 1992 only. Now, if you like old dirt bikes and old Yamahas like I do, collecting stuff that is kind of rare like this is really, really fun. The flip side of that is it can also be really, really challenging depending on the one you buy, because as you can see, we're missing a few things. And these things aren't super easy to find, which I think is part of an interesting story. So, I found this bike, it was actually a year and a half ago at AMA Vintage Days in the swap meet, and this is pretty much how I bought it. It did have a cylinder with it, and it does have an exhaust pipe with it, but that's it. And the reason I tucked it away and kept it in a corner and kind of out of sight, or out of my sight for the last year and a half, is because I didn't feel right tearing into it when I had so much other stuff going on. But now that we have the Busa back on the road, this is my reward to myself. I get to go through and make one of my favorite bikes a rider. The other reason it took a while is because finding parts for this bike here in the States isn't necessarily impossible, but it is certainly not easy, and it is certainly not super cost effective. So I got to work on the Googler, and I figured out I could find a lot of these parts, actually some OEM and some aftermarket, coming out of Costa Rica, because these bikes were actually a DT200 in other markets. It was in the Japanese market, in a lot of the Asian markets, South America markets. I don't think the European market had it. but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to do a little homework on that. Maybe you guys over there in the European market can tell us, did you have the DT200, which was basically this bike, but street legal in some countries. And then I think there was actually a WR200R that may have been street legal in a couple other countries, but the United States never had either of those. All we got was the WR200 straight. Off-road, not street legal. But like all good off-road bikes, they do come with a headlight, a resettable odometer, so that if you're running enduros, you can reset your mileage really easy. And look, this is pretty cool. Check this out, Dan. See how this glass on here is like bubbled? It's a magnifying glass. See that? Here's another really neat little thing. Both of our clutch perch and our brake perch both have the provisions to put mirrors, screw-in mirrors on. So they were pulling those parts directly off the shelf. And we also have a tail light, brake light, and we have okay, well, we don't have a kickstand, but it was also supposed to have a kickstand. We should have an 18-inch rear wheel as well. Yep. So it basically has all the stuff that the off-road bikes were coming with. But anyway, we're going to dive a bunch deeper into all that stuff because this thing has some really cool features like an electronic power valve. It's also a counterbalance motor. Now, the reason I'm walking this way is because in the last year and a half, like I said, I was able to track down a bunch of parts. So I'm excited because, well, here, let's just go do it.
So, are you a holiday person? Who did you get? We've got the large one in function. Thank you.
Here we go. So we need this. And we need this. Oh, dude, this thing is so heavy. Let me see if I can find another box of parts. Believe it or not, I know where everything is. So, there were a couple things that came with the bike. Here's the exhaust. This exhaust, we're gonna put it on the scale eventually. It's gotta weigh 15 pounds. It's stupid heavy. I got my head. That ate some pieces already, but that'll clean up. We can make that work. Got the head. I do have the power valve, the electronic power valve assembly there. I don't know if it works, but I got it. And I got the motor mounts. And I did get the cylinder, but the cylinder was completely wrecked. And I had to send the cylinder out to Power Seal USA. It's who does all my cylinder work. They've been doing all my cylinder work since I started messing around with stuff. Shucks, man, that had to be the late 90s, early 2000s, for sure. So 25 years, they've been doing my cylinder work for me. So I sent them the cylinder. What do I have in here? Hey guys, we're discovering this all again for the first time because really, I tucked things away. Okay, so that's the cap for the power valve. Okay, so I sent that out, and then I got a phone call from them, and the power valves were stuck in the cylinder. So they had to get sent to another machine shop to get cut out of the cylinder. I had to find power valves, new power valves. Would you believe I was able to find a new set of power valves from Yamaha through Partzilla? I'm not even joking. It took close to 6 months for it to come in, but I got it. I was super pumped when I scored that. I cheated a little bit. And in the meantime, I did order another power valve from Costa Rica. And I can't believe I did this, but I've had these boxes unopened for over a year now of parts for this bike, just waiting for this day that I could justify tearing into this thing. So I'm really excited. Oh, check this out too. I was cruising Partzilla. So here's what this isn't a Partzilla ad, by the way. I'm just telling you guys where I got my parts because it's a rare bike. The parts aren't easy to come by, and I get way too many emails every single day asking where I get parts. Here's one of the places I get parts, especially when I'm looking for OEM stuff. This is all the stuff I was able to get through Yamaha, through Partzilla, in order to go through. I got pretty much all the seals, gaskets, some bearings, master cylinder stuff, screws, dowel pins, water pump seals. Oh, master cylinder kits, head studs. Whoops. Hey, get back in there. You stinking square ring. Gaskets, nuts, washers, O-rings, all that awesome stuff. This is crazy. I'm on eBay one night looking and trying to find this stuff, and would you believe Partzilla has, again, this isn't a Partzilla ad, but they got their eBay store where they apparently sell some like closeout stuff and whatever. I didn't even open this, man. This is crazy. This, look at this. This is a brand new OEM Yamaha side cover for this bike. Look at that.
Wow.
And it was on clearance. Like, I'd have to go back and look, but I might have gotten this thing for like not enough money, because you want to talk about hard to find. Like, score one for the good guys, fellas. Now I'm hoping the other stuff we need is in here, in these boxes.
Craig actually is a good guy because he's going to use it.
Stan. Oh, wait, you're Dan. Here's the plan, Dan. I'm going to start pulling this bike apart. I want to get the suspension off because we got all the goodies from Race Tech to throw into the forks and into the shock. I got new tires to throw in. I got all sorts of new bits.
By the way, this is the
thing I
bearded
gotta do is
mechanic.
get the motor pulled. The suspension and the motor are going to go to my buddy Rich. He has been doing all my suspension work for me for the last little while, and I actually was riding my bike yesterday, and it's...
He was smoking a doobie? Craig from the Bearded Mechanic was smoking a marijuana cigarette while riding a motorcycle. If I don't press skip and return to the video, everybody would assume that.
Perfect. So he's going
to...
he's also probably going to be
perfect.
rebuilding the motor for us.
I thought he was like...
we're going to go through and not restore this bike, but it's going to be a good rider. I have that cylinder that is out, like I said, a power seal getting repaired, and I think we're going to have the opportunity where we may go get to watch how some of that stuff is done. Because I don't know.
You know what I mean?
They do the plating and the cylinder repair, and our stuff comes back looking brand new. They're the ones that did the cylinders on the Turbo Busa for us. Anyway, so goals for this video: strip the bike down. We're gonna open up our boxes to see what we have in our boxes, because it's been long enough now and I can't wait. After that stuff's off, bike's kind of disassembled, I may go through and touch up a couple of those spots with a little white paint, just make it look a little better. We'll see. We gotta go through our brakes. We gotta go through bearings on our swing arms, our linkage bearings, and make this thing look and ride and run a whole lot better. Because right now, it doesn't do anything. Well, let's take a gander here at what we got. This is the original front fender. We have the original hand guards, master cylinder, original handlebars, original tank, the original seat, original rear fender, original taillight, original silencer, and original pipe. Okay, so seat off, tank off, motor out. Once motor's out, wheels are coming off, front end's coming off, then shock's coming off, swing arm's coming off, and then we'll have just a frame. Let's get to work.
Booby.
Oh,
Booby.
check it. This slides over this piece here, and then look at this bolt. It's threaded, and then it turns into a pin, and then there's holes. So this will come through like that. A little bit of thread into here, and then on the back side, you have these holes that you pin
credit
it,
card
so your brake lever doesn't fall off. That's pretty cool. All right, clutch cable. Clutch is off and out of the way. Next is pulling this coolant line. Okay, that's unhooked. Chain. Oh wow, look how bad those sprockets are. Look how bad that is. Broken.
That should be easier to take off, right?
I think.
Now you broke it.
Yeah, so this piece here is broken. This is our stator cover, countershaft cover, all in one. And this is busted out. If I remember correctly, I did find one, I think, but it wasn't easy. Mark a couple of these. Because it's not going to be tomorrow when this thing goes back in. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a fairly simple motor to pull. All right, now that we have the tank off, the seat is off, I figured while we can see the frame and the bike in its skeletal glory, is that what it is? We can talk about some things. So what they did, Yamaha USA, is they took a YZ125 frame and they jammed a DT200 motor in it, and it worked really well. Now, comparing it though to what it was up against in the US market, the Kawasaki KDX 200, I'm not sure how it stacked up. It had a taller seat height. The seat height was like about 38 and a half inches, where the KDX had a 36-inch seat height, so it was a little better for the shorter leg riders. And then weight was a big deal. This bike clocked in at, well, it depends what source you read, somewhere between 224 pounds and 247 pounds. That's a really big difference. What did the KDX weigh? The KDX weighed something like, think about 236. I think what we do is once this bike is all back together and it's ready, we throw it on a scale and see what it actually weighs, because now I'm curious. But one thing I do know is most of that weight probably came from the exhaust that they ran on this bike, because it is heavy, talking heavy. And I am also talking dry weights. If we were talking wet weights, it would be a little different. The KDX ran, their fuel tank was just over that's tight, was just over 3 gallons. And this one here was just under 3 gallons at 2.7 gallons, I think. There it goes. Yeah, 3.4 gallons versus 2.7. That's 0.7 gallons more. That's nice when you're out on the trail. But anyway, the KDX was made, I believe, from what, like 1983 all the way up to 2006. 2006, that sound right? Oh, let's take our airbox out so we can get to the shock. So I can get to that bottom bolt, and then we'll pull the pivot for the swing arm and yank that motor. The KDX was a hard bike to be up against because it was made for so long, and they just kept refining it and kept refining it, and it just became pretty much the ultimate woods weapon. I mean, really, if they're good enough for Jeff Fredette, they're good enough for me. Where this 200 didn't see, well, it was only 1 year. Now, Yamaha did spend a lot more time. They actually had a WR250 and a WR500. The 500 was never a great, my opinion, was never a great bike. It's definitely not a bike I want on my list. What the, how? There's got to be an easier way to do this, but I can't think and do all at once here at the moment. So let me finish my thought, and then I'll finish the airbox. Yamaha probably spent a lot, well, I know they did. They spent more time on the WR500 and the WR250. Probably because it was hard to, oh, did that really just fall right into the motor? Come on. There was a zip tie here, and I just nicked it with my hand, and it broke in pieces. Here's another piece. But the other half of it fell right down into the motor. Speaking of the motor, I don't know if I showed you guys this yesterday, but I was pretty excited. Oh, wait. No, is that the other half? Or is that the half I just got rid of? I'm confused. Anyway, the motor's coming apart. But look, the motor spins. Whoa! I thought that bottom end was going to be absolutely toasted because there was nothing more than a grocery bag and a couple rags stuck in there. That's good news. That's fantabulous news. Anyway, where was I? So Yamaha spent more time on those bikes. If you want to know more about the 250s, maybe one day we'll have one. In the meantime, Cody Webb did one. He did a 95, and then he went and he raced it. I think it was at like Tennessee Knockout, maybe another race or two. So that was cool. That was cool to see a guy that can ride a bike on an old bike. All right, I'm getting distracted. Knew something was gonna snap. Give us a little more room to work. Maybe I should walk to the other side of the bike to see if there's anything over there that's holding me up. I feel like it should just slip out of the bottom here, though. It's not wanting to cooperate at all. Well, we'll just keep removing stuff. How's that sound? This is the black box. This bike and the KDX both ran a CDI ignition. Well, I was trying to take the airbox to make taking the shock off easier, but maybe the shock just wants to come out before the airbox. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that would be so difficult. Well, maybe I gotta pull the shock off. I also need to get, this is why I'm not a huge fan of flex ratchets. Not even sure why I bought this thing. crying out loud, I don't like these.
Right. I fucking hate flex
Now they're gonna
switches.
come out. Is that what I had to do? Just
They're nice though if you need to flex stuff. But sometimes it'd be like that.
Love that spring. Pink spring, that's so cool. All right, I got that off. Now, I should pop this air boot off. Let's just get this out of there. Then we won't mess it up.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping, you can say goodbye to ads on sites like YouTube.
That'd be so
That's
cool.
right. No more interruptions. Just
I mean, not
non-stop
really,
streaming
but
on your
well,
favorite sites.
yeah.
And
I
while
think
we're
it'd be
blocking
pretty cool.
ads, why not save some money?
If like just this would be the last ad you ever see. Okay.
Ad block. Download the Capital One
Ooh,
Shopping
get
extension
blasted
and
by a
get free automatic
sniper.
coupons and rewards at your favorite
I'd be
stores.
like, oh shit, they was right. That
I have
is
both
literally the
extensions
last
added
ad
to
I
my
ever
computer,
saw
so I
in my
also
entire
get
life.
free automatic coupons and rewards.
Yeah, that was easy. Oh, that's nice. We needed those pieces. Those can be hard to find. That's for the air filter. So that's the piece that slips into there. Awesome sauce. There's not even any mice. They pulled the mice out before they took it to the swap meet. That's what they did. Okay, now that we have that out of our way,
I was gonna say, you gotta
let's rip
just-
this motor out real quick. Next step is to finish hammering out this pivot bolt. Man, I'm so glad this thing started moving, because if this was stuck, like, I've seen it already where they have to come in with a bandsaw or a hacksaw blade, no hacksaw, just a blade, and all sorts of tricks to just cut this pin so you can at least pull the motor or the swing arm and then get in it with a press or get it in a vise, you can whale away on it. So that pin moving is huge.
That's
Look
a
at
big
that, there's
deal.
even a little
Yeah.
schmoo on it.
Ooh.
So like I said, I bought this at the swap meet. I wonder if they just found it in pieces and kind of poked some stuff together. If they bought it to restore and run into something that was major and
Still
failed.
though.
I don't know.
Still
Okay,
though.
so that's out, and then we have this one.
Like,
bolt
and he's
right up
smart
top
now. He'd
yet.
probably like
Well,
paint the
pulling
frame and
this,
everything.
Let's talk about this
Like,
motor here for a second. Obviously, it's a single.
I
cylinder,
want to
two-stroke.
give it that level.
It is liquid cooled, reed valve. So we got a set of reeds in there. One of the really neat things with this is it does have an electronic power valve. It makes this motor like super linear, and it is counterbalanced. Now that can be good or bad. So apparently what happened is Yamaha USA wanted to ditch the counterbalancer because it actually robs some low-end torque and maybe even some horsepower. But Yamaha corporate wanted to run a version of this bike in other markets, particularly, I think it was to keep it in the Japan market. They
Okay.
wanted to keep the counterbalancer.
Sure.
So they did. So this is a
They did it.
counterbalanced electronic valve two-stroke. It does come in at like 199 point something cc's. So it is about true to the 200 cc mark. Horsepower on this is gonna be, I think it was about 27 horsepower at about 7,000 RPMs. And torque was, I think, just over 20 foot-pounds of torque at 8,000 RPMs. Comparing that to the KDX,
Yeah, that's
the
not
KDX,
really-
I saw some crazy horsepower numbers on that thing, like 37 horsepower at 7,000, 8,000 RPMs. And I think the KDX was about 25 pound-feet of torque. So yeah, maybe the counterbalancer and did rob some of that torque out of this motor. Actually, this is kind of interesting. This clutch cover might look familiar to some of you guys that are really familiar with the dirt bike world. Now be interested, put it in the comments. But if this part of a motor looks familiar to you on another bike that's being produced right now, put it in the comments. Guys commenting? Commenting? Ready? Ready? Okay. GPX, the brand out of China that makes a bunch of pit bikes and started making some larger displacement bikes, bigger bikes. I think it's their 250 model, runs this same engine architecture. I think a lot of the parts would actually cross over between the two. I haven't tried it. I think it would be super interesting to try. But anyway, I didn't put all that together right off the hop until I started really looking at some things. So I wonder, you know, if I can't, say, rebuild this crankshaft or I need a connecting rod or something, I wonder if those GPX parts would fit into this motor. They very well might. But step one is getting the motor out. There it is. Speaking of connecting rods and maybe needing one, this motor runs a 66.8 millimeter bore with a 57 millimeter stroke. Compare that to the KDX for a second. The KDX runs, I think it's a straight 66 millimeter bore with maybe a 58 millimeter stroke. Yes, I just fact checked myself. Yes. Another millimeter of stroke is pretty big when it comes to torque numbers. Now, also the exhaust port timing and stuff is gonna come into play with that. But I mean, on paper, having more torque in that KDX makes sense.
Paper.
This is exciting.
It is pretty exciting to me.
See, it's this right there. WR200. Man, I hope they're like not something broke or something stupid underneath all that crust. All right, moving on. So that is out of the bike. I am going to get it cleaned up. I'm not going to probably do that on camera because you don't need to see that, but look at that sprocket, man. It is so wasted. Anyway, I got to get that cleaned up and get the rich. I need to get the forks pulled off so I can get the forks and the shock to him along with all my Race Tech goodies to get rebuilt and dialed in. Okay, we're getting close here. So I'm just gonna take our rear swing arm along with our brake and part of our shock linkage, and I'm just gonna move that out of the way for now because it needs cleaned and pulled apart and all that stuff. Okay, so my main objective here, like I said, is to get this thing down to basically the frame so I can start cleaning it and checking out some spots, and that's going to determine whether or not I shoot a coat of paint on it or not, I guess. I don't want to, so hopefully I don't have to. Let's see, let's pull this off.
Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Is it now?
Get big, save big at Nordstrom Rack.
Ooh, big gift energy.
The biggest.
This is kind of really neat hardware. This is original hardware to the bike. You can see how it's threaded, and then you'd have that gap right there between that little shoulder and the threads. That's probably the relief they put in for when they're threading these, give their machine a place to stop and come back. I don't know, that's just really neat. What do we got going on here? Let's get this.
Come up here.
That can be out of the way.
Come here.
Guess the next step is we're gonna pull the coolant off, radiators. It's like a Lego bike. It's not held together by much. I don't even think there's a bolt in the other side. So this should come off, and then that might work its way through there. Okay.
All right.
Next thing is we're going to drop the wheel.
We should probably
and
race.
The front forks.
We should seriously probably get back to racing. Oh, wheel spins! Oh, we have one. I thought we had two. Come on, come on, come on! Oh! That ain't shit. I want the hula skirt. Me a plane that loops the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand to wait, so Christmas don't be late. Nah. We don't need no new cars. We got this car, baby.
arcade will begin soon. Why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
Because they're assholes. Where the hell did this barrel come from? That's just asinine. Asinine. Woohoo! This car is slow. This car is slow and unbearable. I get new car faster. Nah. We just race online. We race. We do it online. Porn. Yes, porn.
Horizon Arcade will begin shortly. Good luck.
Your mom will. Kitties. Ferrari. Oh. Okay, I was gonna take a picture. An event is about to start. I want to show friend car. They appreciate stupid shit. My life be like. Just take a picture like that. Yeah, come on. Wait. Shit. Oh boy. What? Fuck your event. I'm Whistling Diesel! And welcome to Jackass! No, I'm not Whistling Diesel. I'm, I don't know, humming ethanol or something. Humming isn't whistling. Like E85. Ethanol. Oh my, we go. Let me buy a Ferrari. Oh, that was a hit. How are we not dead? Well, they navigated that one. I respect them for that. Nah, let's just quit to Horizon Open. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we probably just shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I don't. Because there's no, you know, yeah. Boom. Go down, you son of bitch. Ooh, okay. Okay, I fucks with it. The Hellari. Alright, y'all. That's probably where we're going to drop it off because fuck it. Life has no meaning. Santa isn't real. The New Year's Elf King isn't real. I'm not even real. I've been a figment of your imagination this whole time. This is just what your mind projects to keep you out of the thought that you're in the Matrix. I think. I don't know. I didn't really understand that movie too well. So yeah. Enjoy the Matrix though. Like living in it, not the film. I mean, if support the film though, because like the people that made it, they're trans AF, and that's cool for me. So, you know, take it easy. Peace out.